I started in 7th grade at Lincoln in French, and by the time I got to Logan, I was doing well in French, so I kind of moved forward a little faster than normal and started Spanish in 10th grade. And my junior and senior years, I was taking classes at UWL in more advanced business Spanish, French civilization. I really loved languages and ended up majoring in French and Spanish and international studies at UW-Madison. So I would say they gave me a direction. I know that not all of my language classmates studied language as a career or as a major, but that worked for me. It let me leave Wisconsin my freshman year. I studied in Chile and wouldn't have been able to do that without a solid language background. And I think that language gave me the awareness that things are very different from what I'm used to. I think that growing up I had a lot of stability and a lot of, oh, I understand how this works. And language gave me a chance to see, oh, it works very, very differently. And, you know, very differently here and very differently there, and gave me a chance to understand that. The French program organized an exchange to Épinal, France. So I think after my sophomore year of high school, I traveled with a group of kids from Logan and Central and other area high schools too, and got to spend 2 weeks, part of it in a homestay and part of it exploring the streets of Paris. So,
what was that like?
It was phenomenal. It was very liberating, I would say. And again, coming from an experience where I felt like, you know, I felt that it was, I understood everything that was going on in lacrosse. You know, I had mastered lacrosse by the age of 16. And so knowing that, wow, I'm very small and this world is very big and there's a lot to explore, especially at a young age, traveling and having a little bit of latitude, having the foreign language in a foreign place gives you a lot more freedom to explore and to understand than just being a visitor. You're able to be a traveler, you're able to be a participant more than being an observer. I became a teacher. After graduating, I decided I needed to use my language. I got a degree in bilingual education. So I taught for a year in Milwaukee and have since moved to Monterey, California. And there's a large Hispanic population and there's a large language-loving population there. And so I teach in a dual immersion program. I teach 3rd and 4th grade kids, and I'm their Spanish teacher, so the kids come to me, and when they're in my classroom, they're speaking strictly Spanish, and we're learning math in Spanish, and literature in Spanish, and science in Spanish, and then they go to my colleague's classroom and are learning in English. And it's been very challenging and very rewarding, and it's been an opportunity for me to use my language at home, and really gives families who don't speak English an entree into the educational world, and it gives them agency in being able to participate in their children's education. And I'm using my Spanish every single day.
What advice do you have for young students in the district?
Take a language as soon as you can and take it seriously. Practice it, and find ways to practice it beyond what's given to you. Because when you can speak and use and write and read and understand a language at a high level, you've got infinite opportunities.